Coach, safe to say it's put an emphasis to get the ball inside today?
Well, again, playing them, we knew they were going to be very aggressive on the perimeter. We didn't want to play through the net. We kept talking about that with our guys. It was so important to take care of the basketball because we knew that they changed defenses a lot, which was good for us. Obviously, I think our team came in with the utmost respect for them. The fact that they had already been on the road and won at Butler, and watched them on tape how hard they play, and how they really are a relentless team with their hands, really making plays going after the ball. And so I do appreciate the fact that our guys knew that it was going to be a game where they were going to have to really be strong on the ball. Obviously, with the court spread like that, whether we throw it in there, drive it in there, we knew we had to go inside. Any way we could get it there. Thought we were very disciplined in the first half, not trying to force threes that weren't there, and just really doing a good job attacking the open areas.
We'll go Grant, Ryan, Mike, Ben. With JP, is it the same that he dealt with all summer, and do you expect this to be a long?
It's day to day, and it's the same injury that he's dealt with, but it's again, we're day to day right now until we can figure out a plan, a different plan, obviously, but it's just day to day right now.
I think you said on Tuesday that turnovers is one of the main things you wanted to work on this week. Were you pleased with the way y'all took care of the ball today?
In the first half, you really think about the way they, again, come different ways and really try to go in the element of surprise or aggressiveness, whatever you want to call it. First half, I think we had 9, but our post players had 4 of those, and where really because of spacing, when we wanted to get the ball screen, we wanted them to jump as hard. We were rolling too far out of it and allowing them to tag guys. We were rolling into them, which we talked a lot about not doing that, but we were better in the second half with that. Thought Igor really had a really good floor game, helped us a lot. He and Zakai, again, I thought it was terrific. Playing the way we needed to play. I thought he did a good job just settling guys down with, again, knowing how they were going to play. But overall, there was a lot of really good things against, again, a team that is really hard to play against.
With JP, Rick, is it concerning that has come back?
Oh, yeah. Hello. You look so good in that hat.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Is green your color?
All I know is my wife tells me pink is not my color, I have to stop wearing it, so I'm wearing green now.
Well,
I obey her
green.
instructions.
I like the green.
With JP, is that concerning that injury has kind of lingered and come into the season? And what did you think of Cade and Igor's minutes there today?
It is concerning because, again, we know he wants to play. We know he's done everything he can do, and I think the plan we had for him to start was the right plan. They're, again, day-to-day evaluating that to figure out now where do we go, and we need Cade. And I thought, again, for the most part, other than when Cade gets in a little bit, he gets a little bit too relaxed and turns the ball over. But the fact is, he has ability. He can do a lot of things, and the more he can play out there, the better he's going to be. And I thought Shaq today, we moved him in there some a little bit to play with basically 4 guards, and which gives us that versatility to do that. There was times they had 5 guards on the court, but Cade, we've got a lot of belief in him.
Rick, with Igor, I know you talked a lot early this season about him slowing down and playing under control. It seems like the last week before he catches the ball, he has a plan of what to do with the basketball. Has that been his biggest area of growth that you've seen?
Yeah, I think he has relaxed, and I think that's the right word. I think he's rewired his brain, and the fact that he doesn't have to do something every time he gets it. He sees the game in a great way, and he's getting better, understanding what we need to, defensively. I thought Chaz today, even though he didn't score the ball, I thought defensively he was really locked in, but on that end. But Igor, he's versatile. He can do a lot of things. He likes to pass the ball. He's so different than he was a couple weeks ago because he was just so antsy trying to make something happen every time. more and more he's letting the game come to him.
Coach, what do you think is the cause of the recent success of Zakai and Igor? How do you think that would translate to the bottom mark groups too?
I don't know, you know, every game will take on its own identity, and, you know, Virginia is, obviously a well-coached team. I mean, every team is. I mean, we have so much respect for the people we play against, and we know how we want to play, but the other team does too, and like we try to take away what they want to do well, they're going to do the same thing to us, and that's where it gets down to where guys have to play. You know, like today, we didn't run much offense today. I thought we played offense today. We weren't trying to run a lot of plays. We wanted to spread the floor out, open it up. Virginia, I don't think it'll be that kind of game. So every game will take on a different look, and so what we've done up to this point, we hope it all translates when we go to the bottom line. We hope that we can continue. We got to get better, obviously, but you learn something from each game, and I think we learned something about ourselves from this game.
Coaching back here, how have you seen Zakai's vision and decision-making develop throughout his time here in Tennessee?
Well, you know, he's impacted his program in, I mean, just, it's phenomenal what that guy's done for a guy that wasn't recruited, but believed so much in himself, and the way he's kept working at the game and doing what he does. But I think right now with him, the biggest thing is he's learning how to play with a new team. I mean, this is he's got new guys around him. He's learning how to play with Igor. He's learning how to play with Chaz. He's learning how to play with Felix. Those guys. I mean, he's learning how to do that, and we need him to continue, and he will. I mean, what he does, I think you all know what he does on the defensive end, but he has improved so much in all the different areas on the offensive end, and it seems like every year has been a different team with it, but he's found a way to adapt and adjust and get better with it.
We're here with the camera. You talked about how Jemai, as you were able to slot him into a new position today. What's it like having a player like him where you can, you know, get the flexibility and he's able to lead the team?
Well, again, just like at Louisville, didn't make a lot of buckets. I know he did a terrific job driving the ball today, getting to the free throw line. But you got a guy that, you know, like tonight, you go back to Thomas, I think he was averaging, look at his line, he's 7 for 18, 1 for 6, had 20 points, but he worked for him. He did, and I think he would say that too. And Jemai is a guy that, one, he understands defense from every facet of how you need to play it. Like any team, when you're playing against a guy that has a green light and can go with it anytime he wants and kind of create whatever he needs to create, those guys are hard to guard. And all you can do is really try to play your position and hope they make difficult shots, and over time take a lot of shots to get to a number. But again, Shaq played every position again tonight, and he just impacts the game because of not only what he's doing, but his communication with his teammates, talking to them about what's going on out there and where they need to focus on what they need to be doing.
Last question from Ryan. What you think about what Felix gave you tonight, both ends of the floor, and where has he progressed since the start of the season?
I think, again, we're asking Felix to do a lot offensively, more probably so than in the past. And he's finding out that closes down real quick when teams want you to score. Like he's fighting for his position hard, low, knowing now he's getting where he's getting at. He's going to have to get it off the ground. He's going to have to get it up to the rim quicker. Chin to rim. He's going to have to do that. But he's getting more and more, I think, familiar with playing with these guys and knowing where he needs to get on the floor to be effective.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.